What's good, people? This your boy Murph, Big Brother Almighty. Today we diving into the holy trinity of clownery. We talking about Umar Johnson, the Wi-Fi prophet, Wack 100, the granddaddy gangbanger with the bifocals and new commandments, and Dame Dash versus Camron, the pettiest beef this side of the Dipset reunion. Let's get it. Now, we're going to start off with Wack 100 because I saw this last night, and let's decide what we're going to do with this shit. Now, I'm going to tell you at the end what I'm going to do, but let's watch this video real quick about Wack 100 and the new street commandments.
We coming up with the New Testament. What we feel the new rules of the street should be. And I expect all of y'all to make this go viral. Number one, you can snitch on somebody who snitched on you first. Number two, now I like this one. After 10 years, however it falls, with no incident, one can cross back over to being a civilian with no expectation of the streets or its set. Can't call him about nothing. He all the way back civilian mode. Number three, a man has 72 hours to take his case if his action led to another man being arrested. If you left something in another man's car, home, without telling them, or that man can speak his truth. Number four, if a man takes a charge for another man, and they agree that the bond and the lawyer fees is supposed to be taken care of, and you breach that agreement, the man who took the charge can then cooperate against you. Number five, the leader or boss can have a paid fall guy that's agreed upon to snitch on to free himself. Number six, if you pillow talk with your woman or family and it leads to an arrest of an individual and the information originated from you, you get the snitch jacket. Number seven, if your spouse, husband or wife, boyfriend or girlfriend, or non-street individual calls the police, you can deal with it as a civilian and give statements to defend yourself. 8, I like this one. Now, I likes this one. My main man Ghost come up with this one. Shout out to Ghost from the Exposers. If you vouch for a civilian or non-street person to be part of your gang or street crew, and that person snitch, you and all the people that allowed it also gets the snitch jacket. Oh yeah, let me tell you what this is talking about. See, the reason why I like this, because this about to save a lot of them kids out there. A lot of them kids out there that's getting pressured and forced into gangs because people want them to hold things and do things and force them to do things. Let me go over this one again. This is New Testament of the Street, rule number 8. If you vouch for a civilian or a non-street person to be part of your gang or street crew, and that person snitches, you and all of the people that allowed this to happen, allowed this dude to get jumped in, agreed upon, y'all get this snitch jacket. Oh yeah, because see what happens is y'all go force these dudes, y'all know these dudes ain't built like that, cut like that, then you beat up on them, then you tell them go put some work in or go rob this, and they scared to get beat up on, they go do it, get caught, and then they tell. And then next thing you know, baby Pee Wee Herman told, right? I ain't using that name because my nigga Pee Wee from 40s, that's too close. Baby Cricket told. Number 9. If your celebrity character is what makes you a street ninja, you have immunity to the rules. Any snitching done prior to your fame is forgiven. See, that's like 6'9". Okay, we going to 10. Boy, my boner now, this 10, This is Ghost. If you are conducting legitimate business with the person or persons, and that person or persons involves you in street activity, you have the right to cooperate in any way you see fit. The bonus rule, I came up with this one. We can call it Rule 11. And to all my good people, y'all can go follow me _ the 100 show, and DM me. If you are found to be gay or down low, admittingly or exposed, you are deemed to be a civilian. All rank you have is to be stripped, and you are awarded your rainbow.
Blacklight TV presents Tattletales.
Oh, listen, my children, and gather in close. There's a story to tell, and it may sting the most. A tale of a rapper with diamonds that glisten, but when the cops called, he leaned in to listen. He once rapped of gangsters, of slimes and of slats, of thuggin' and buggin' and wearing big hats. But when papers were placed with a pen and a line, he signed with a smile and said, "That charge isn't mine." Now, 40-year-old gangsters sat down with a sigh. They shook their heads heavy and asked themselves why. The YN kids blinked and their eyes opened wide. Wait, even our heroes will switch on their side. See, gangsters are tricky. They roar and they boast. But snitching's a ghost town where everyone goes. See, in Rapville the whispers go tick and they talk. Who's on the stand? Who talked to cops? 6'9" with rainbows stood tall on the stand. He ratted and pointed, he ain't give a damn. Pop Hunter was young when his name hit the air. The town all debated if paperwork's fair. Gunner was asked, does your gang let it blam? He looked dead in her eyes and said, yes ma'am. Young Thug with a tape made the rumors all spin. He dry snitched on jail calls, he knew this back then. Little Woody got caught in a 3-hour chat. Rapville all wondered, now what's up with that? T.I. told a tale of a cousin long gone, then later admitted he made it a con. G Herbo was pointed at once by a friend. He stomped on the gossip, this chatter must end. Alpha Mega had papers from back in the day. Rapville still whispers of what they might say. Fat Joe heard his name in the rumors, in fact. He brushed it away and said, lean back. Yak Gotti was named in the YSL storm, but he clapped back hard and said this is not the norm. Real Boston Richie had videos drop. He swore up and down that the rumors should stop. Rollo heard the streets with a leak on his phone. He posted the proof that he stood on his own. Lil C's long ago in the Kim courtroom light, he told what he saw and it started a fight. Snitching's a shadow that follows the beat. Sometimes it's rumor, sometimes concrete. The word gets repeated, it sticks like a stitch. In Rapville, the question is, who snitched? They preach, keep it solid. They preach, never fold. But the truth is quite simple. All these niggas told. The block's full of stories, the streets full of tales, where loyalty's fragile and honor will fail. Every gangster you've praised, every one you've seen shine, has whispered some secrets when pressed on the line. So don't be surprised when your idol admits that the code of the streets is chock full of shit. For in the world with the twists and snitches, the streets rewarded him with riches and bitches. So kids of the future, don't worship a thug. Don't kiss on the block like it's something to hug. The game is a circus, the code is a glitch, and every last gangster's a probable snitch. Who decided the hood needed more laws? Like, what are you? You the Moses of Pyrus? The problem is the commandments sound like less wisdom and more like a term and condition, right? See, rule 1, you can snitch if they snitched on you first. So betrayal is like the Uno card now. It's like the reverse Uno. You draw 2, you snitch, I snitch back. There ain't no, this is kindergarten shit. First off, before I even get far into it, because I know people gon', get on me because most of the people know me, right? Some people know me, right? And they know I ain't with the fuckery no more. But I'm gonna tell you something. I was talking to a guy in the comments, and he was talking about, the snitch code, this, that, the third. Look, first off, it shouldn't even be no snitch code. Why are you doing crime? Stop committing crimes, okay? Take your ass to work, take your ass to school, and be a productive member of society. But for the likeness and for the humor of the podcast, let's just keep going because this rule number 1 automatically set me off. You snitched on me first. Nigga, all of a sudden Charleston White ain't so bad, is he? Rule number 2, after 10 years, if you've been clean in the streets, you can go back into civilian mode, and then the crime is like the Verizon contract or like your AT&T or something. You can pay your dues, and then you off the plan, then you get back to civilian life, and then you gotta get into the loyalty program. And then if you get 3 felonies, you get the 4th one for free. I don't know. I'm stupid. I don't know what I'm talking about because these people are losing their mind with street rules. Street rules, man. You older than me. Street rules. You at the age where people should be helping you across the street. But anyway, rule 3: if you get somebody arrested, you got 72 hours to admit it. Ain't that already snitching? Okay, hold up. If you get somebody arrested, you got 72 hours. I might have heard that wrong. That's not a street rule. That's Amazon Prime. I literally got this the same way. If they didn't get it in 72 hours, you know what I'm saying? I got it for free. Yeah, I think that's what he's trying to say with this. You got 3 days to return your betrayal or it's permanent. Wack 100. Who wrote this shit, man? I know you didn't write it, but this shit is so stupid. And I can't believe that as a kid I fell for this shit. I can't believe that as a youth I was falling for this. Now don't get it twisted. I didn't get locked up back and forth and do all of that. I was, for the most part, I'm a smarty pants, man. I'm the one who you call to get certain shit right with the electronics and this, that, the third, and I'm trying to, incorporate that into the podcast. But this is what burns me up, yo. The whole culture is built on stupidity. Dudes are not allowed to be smart. If you're a gangster, you're not allowed to be smart. You have to go off the handle whenever someone does anything to you, no matter how much it will detriment you for the rest of your life. If somebody step on your shoes, somebody fuck with you, call you out your name, you have to risk the rest of your life. Why would someone subscribe to this? I think I have what I think may be a theory. I think that maybe the talk, the banter, the lifestyle is what attracts you, right? For instance, let's say I can say I'm a Navy SEAL, stolen valor, right? Shout out to the Navy SEAL. Let's say I'm a Navy SEAL, and I get to go around and say, yo, you don't know what it's like when you in the trenches and you gotta do this in the 30. You don't know. You have no clue what it feels like when you're down there in the bunker and you're fighting for your life. And to be able to have that and wear that uniform, it's a pride. It's a pride, it's a dignity, and because everyone can't do it, right? I would like to think that sometimes people think gangster activity is like being a fucking SEAL. You know what I mean? You're not available to everybody in the public. Everyone can't do this, right? Yeah, man, when we get caught, we can't snitch. We gotta just lay it down. We gotta go to jail forever. Y'all don't want this. But y'all not doing that shit. This is equivalent to a Navy SEAL getting overseas and then hiding under some goddamn sand. Soon as the shit hit the fan, now y'all want to be like me. Y'all want to be able to call the authorities and say, "Oh no, this ain't what. No, I saw him do it, and this is what happened." No, you can't do that. The best bet is prevention. Don't get yourself in no dumbass gang or no dumbass position in no street life to have to be in the position to have to tell nobody shit. Feel free. Be free like me, baby. I'm free. I could do what the hell I want to do. Ain't no gang gonna tell me what to do, what to pay, where to. For what? Protection against who? Don't bother nobody. Get out of the hood. Go to school. Go to the military. Get out of that bullshit. The military will come to Compton and scoop your ass up. Don't tell me there ain't no way out. Don't tell me that. Get the fuck up out of there, man. See, Wack is old as shit. Bifocals on, reading the shit, zooming in and out. Yo, sitting on Clubhouse or whatever he was live, reading out street commandments like an old hood Sunday school teacher or some shit, talking about new gang rules. He's rolling out the whole new app update because gangs is on the internet now, and we need you need to go take a nap, Wack. That was silly as hell. I thought it was really dumb. Let me know what y'all think about that. Please like and share and subscribe. Man, I got something coming for y'all. I got something coming. But first, before we get into my boy, I wanted to talk about Camron and Dame. See, at first I was gonna talk about when Cam had got into it with Umar because I thought it was pretty funny. But then as I talked to other people about it, they really didn't care about it. So I kind of just let it roll off and just, didn't talk about it. And then I kept seeing these Dame Dash videos and these Camron videos. And take a look at a little snippet I took from Chick Smooth. Check this out.
Listen. This started with Dame Dash mad at me or whatever, and I love Dame. I don't have a problem because look, let's go to how we got here. I didn't promote the movie and all that. Dame calls me one day and be like, "Yo, me and 50 going back and forth. I see you seen him. How you gonna let him pat me on the pockets like that? He pat you on the pockets." I said, "Dave, you crazy, man." He said, "Yo, me and him going back and forth. You mind if I mention that?" I said, "Nah, go ahead." Instead of him saying what he told me on the phone, he said, "Yeah, and Kim let 50 Cent smack him on the ass." What kind of grown man let another nigga smack him on the ass? Next thing, he's on another podcast talking about somebody asks him, "You feel like your artist should take better care of you because they're up and it seems like you're going through financial trouble or whatever. They should look out." And then the interviewer says, Kanye, Jay-Z, Rachel Roy. Stops at Rachel Roy. Dave says, "Cam." So you're throwing me in there, pause, and nobody even asked about me. Cool. And to me, you mismanage your money. This, that, and the third. And bro, I'm not gonna say never. I never had, I should say, 200 million at one time. Period. He does another interview. What he say? They ask him, "Yo, what you think about Cam?" I think about Cam saying you don't manage your money right. That's girl shit. Girls talk about other niggas' financial shit. Girls talk about niggas shit, this, that, and third. So now niggas smacking me on my ass and I'm talking like a bitch and saying this shit because if all this didn't happen, the movie came out years ago. He could have said that years ago. I'm giving you all the information on why he's saying what he's saying. So he's like, "Yo, Cam talking like a girl, da 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 da." So now I'm talking like a bitch and I'm letting niggas smack me on the ass. He said, "Cam ducking me right now though. It's all good." This what he do. Are you? This what he do. I'll see him in like 2 years. And I said, "That nigga know me because that's about the right time." This what niggas want to do? This what niggas want to do? Bet. Let's go with Honor Up. Let's start there. Dame got a movie called Honor Up. He's shooting it on 125th and 12th Avenue. I don't like Honor Up. I'm being honest with you. Shout out to Daniel Murder Mook. Y'all my name Smoke this all that. I don't like the movie. I don't like it. That's why I ain't promote it. You know why I ain't promote it? Because I was in Dame house. I seen it 900 times. He did mad edits on the movie. Mad edits. It's a shit, man. Yo, me and Doug in there. Shout out to Shug. The nigga Flow Money. Shout out to Flow Money. He from Harlem. Flow Money's a cop. He's locking somebody up in the shit. Then when they get to jail, he's a prisoner in the jail. Yo, what the fuck? The fuck, bro? Promote it. I'm saving you by not promoting it. Shit was nasty. You my man. I ain't gonna let you go outside like that. All them other niggas who let you go outside like that, they ain't your man.
Notices when you do have people on your show, you're very nice to them, And I don't think it's a problem being nice, but I do think there's times that they should be challenged. But I would never think that the Cam I knew would use his platform to sit with his old ops and talk about his brothers. So my advice, Cam, is again, this is something that I've lived by. If someone had a problem with you, generally speaking, unless I could squash it, pause, then they had a problem with me. So if someone is disrespecting you and I have them on my show, respectfully, I'm going to ask them about it. But I'm not going to sit with someone that I know is disrespecting my friends and be ha-ha and he-he-ing with them. if you do have a platform, and the way I see things is, I'm watching you go to work every day. You wear a tie every day. It's hard work, and I'm proud of that. I just wish that you would have done that as an artist. And I know it must be for a lot of money. If you have to get up and talk every day, regardless to whether you want to or not, and change your clothes every day, even though you may own it, it still feels like a job. I do believe I can make a lot of money just talking about people. So what I'm seeing you're doing on your platform is just tearing down other black men. I'm seeing you sit with your ops and talk about your brothers. OG. That's not what I would advise you to use your platform.
After watching this response from Dame, Cam knew that things are officially going left. He said all this because Honor Up was whack. Damn, big bro, I thought we were snapping. My bad sincerely if you're mad, but I'm glad you got that off your chest. But me, emotional? Never that. I think you a little emotional, and I get it. Secondly, I'm your real friend, cause whoever you was around a whack nigga for letting you do that interview in that condition. I would never let you get on camera like that. But my bad again, big bro. You said I don't promote nothing you do. Okay, I got you. All love. Well, it wasn't all love, you guys. In the next slide, Camron posted this picture of Dame when his teeth went missing on Instagram Live a couple months ago. Cam posted a show that Dame Dash did with his family a couple years ago. Cam says, damn, if this is how you talk to your kids on TV, none of us have a chance out here for a peaceful conversation. And don't change the narrative saying I'm disrespecting your family, because I love your family like I love you. But if you call your kids clowns, what do you think of anyone else? You said I work for Revolt. Nah, I licensed my show to them. The show I own. In this clip, you're working for WeTV as talent. How much they gave you to disrespect your family like this? $6,500? This whole clip is available on YouTube. I didn't have to go far to find it. Now, you see you guys, that last part right there, let me know is still a little bit of promotion between these two guys. Even though things might get a bit personal, both guys know exactly what they're doing. For Cam, this is just more content for his show Talk with Flea. And for Dame, this is just more promotion for his movies and his movie network. So I'm not gonna put too much stock in this back and forth between Cam and Dame. For all we know, these guys could be behind the scenes calling each other, telling each other what their next play is going to be, and just sitting back laughing at fans thinking that it's real.
Now, this was difficult for me because at first I kind of was on Cam's side because I'm usually the playful, picky, and Camron made some good points, man. But then I listened to Dame's side, and then it made me kind of feel on the wall with, kind of on a serious note, how you really disrespecting your friends, right? So, but this the thing. The washed up beef should be done by now, but it keeps popping back up, and I think it's our fault. I think it's the podcaster's fault. I don't know. I'm not sure. But it's like watching two uncles argue at the barbecue over who still owes who on the Spades game from 1997 or who scored the winning point in high school. Bro, we had a good time watching y'all on Dipset and Rockefeller. We enjoyed the camaraderie, and what we're learning is that a lot of the things that we held coveted and we loved and we lived our life by growing up was all bullshit. Y'all niggas didn't get along. Most of y'all was broke. Most of y'all was married with kids, living a good life. Why y'all telling us fuck bitches get money? But Camron, he says he was forced into this, right? Because Dame's movie Honor Up, bro acted like they held him hostage at gunpoint with a script, right? He went in there, he felt like he doing his boy a favor. At the same time, they doing him a favor, right? He hated the movie so much that he treated it like, an embarrassing fuck tape or something. Like he denying all the involvement. He don't want nothing to do with it. Meanwhile, Dame is still flexing like it was cinema gold. So if my friend has something going on that he wants to do, a movie or something, and I don't really love the movie, but I did my best in the movie and I was in the movie, I will promote the movie. And if he doesn't listen to any of my creative conflicts or my creative constructive criticisms or nothing like that when I'm doing the movie, so be it. But I've seen where other actors have refused to promote movies they didn't like. Remember with Precious, the chick from Precious, Monique, and with Oprah, she didn't want to promote and stuff like that. So it happens, man. And I'm still not seeing where that would involve getting us involved into y'all in-house activities. And Camron, I think he let it go for a little while, but then he admitted that he sided with Mace in a fight against Dame, right? And that's like siding with your cousin over your OG. I guess. Cause I don't know about that shit. I'm still on that Wack 100 shit because the closer you are in age, Cam turned the whole thing into like, it feel like a family court, and it felt like a lot of this shit started to point back to Cam, when a lot of the time I felt like Cam was maybe the innocent victim out of the Jim Jones shit and all of that, but no, it seems to be circling a lot of problems in the Dipset issues now seem to be circling back to Cam. I'm not sure, it's just my opinion, but meanwhile Dame is on camera looking busted, like, and I'm just thinking to myself, like, damn, is this hip hop? Because we've never seen hip hop age to death, right? Most of the hip hop deaths we've seen have been people who've died before their time. So now we're seeing hip hop age, and we're seeing how it looks, and it's kind of scary, you know. I'll be missing, you know, I'm missing some of them too. I'm a jack-o'-lantern out here too, so who knows how the almighty gonna age, you know what I'm saying? I love my Kool-Aid. Well, I don't drink Kool-Aid. I'm Minute Maid. I love my candy and this and the third. And all right, so Dame, he went on I saw 2 of his interviews, and they were very dynamic. I first watched them, I didn't really pay attention. I watched it again, and he did strike a chord. He says it ruined his reputations. He's still mad about the presidential radio announcement from years ago. It sounds like dude's still mad from MySpace top 8 got shuffled, and the announcement is older than most TikTok users even know. If that was what it was then it should be what it is now, man. This shit was the 90s, man. Early 2000s, man. It's 2025, man. This man is a whole sportscaster, and you going in about that, man. I feel like it's not worth it. I used to rap, right? Matter of fact, let me drop a little rap. Let me show you just 5 seconds of the raps.
What is a gremlin to a Davidian? Prime like Meridian. Look what we living in, get what we giving, and don't wanna give a shit. Dance to our death, and we don't wanna reminisce. Want me to cry when you niggas die? Quit celebrating your fucking demise. See through your gangster, it's just a disguise. Painting my shades can't cover my eyes. Nobody praising the father who raising the daughter who can't get up.
So I used to rap, right? And it's people that I used to rap with that I call my brother that we don't talk anymore. You know what I mean? And you never see me disrespecting him. You never see me talking bad about him. You never see me saying what I did for him. And I hope he never talks bad about me, right? But we just stopped talking, and it was kind of out of the blue. And it wasn't on me. My number's still the same from when we stopped talking. But I'm the type to where if, you know, I feel like you don't want to talk to me, I'm not going to reach out to talk to you. But I would never get famous and then talk bad about him, or, you know, unless it was a fact and it was brought up and I made sure that, you know, it was put in the right context, right? Because I just don't want to be messy. But let me know what y'all think about the Camron and Mace situation, and the Camron and Dame Dash situation, because to me it's petty, it's old as shit, and come on, man, like y'all like, I feel like Dame agrees with me on that situation. Like, this is bullshit, and it shouldn't have went this far. I hope that y'all can come together and get that together, but the internet is forever, yo. And unfortunately, that shit is gonna be out here forever. So now it's tarnished forever. Dipset is tarnished forever. Rock Nation has been tarnished for a very long time. Which, you know, on another episode, we're gonna definitely talk about black excellence, because I feel like it's a myth. Now, when I say a myth, don't mean it's not true. I mean that it's wrapped up in the wrong activity. But we're gonna get into that another time, because I got something special for y'all. I got something so special for y'all. But first, Umar, get your bitch ass over here real quick, man. What is this video I saw of you the other day? Now, I saw this video randomly. I don't know who he talking about. I don't know where this came from. But since we, you know, on the little Umar thing, I want to talk about it. Let's check this video. I'm gonna just show the video real quick. Shout out to the lounge. He be dropping those Umar, or she be dropping those Umar music videos and shit like that. Those just be fire. Make sure y'all check those out, and make sure y'all check this video out right here. Check this out.
Don't live with you, you treat them like shit, so I beg your pardon.
Don't you blame me for why you can't have a baby. The reason I won't give you no baby, because I won't let you raise another woman to be as selfish as you are. If you want to get pregnant, you need to get right with your family and get right with your ancestors. And don't you ever again accuse the almighty Lord of this universe of punishing you. You ain't being punished by me. You being punished by yourself. You will get pregnant the minute your ancestors allow you to conceive after you got right with your mother and father. You better think twice before you try to rebuke me again, because I will send Shango to punish that ass. I will send Ogun to punish that ass. I will send Obatala to punish that ass. I will send SU to punish that ass. Don't you ever call on me in vain again. Do you understand, little girl? And then, black man, you get mad at the Lord too. Black man, you get mad at the Lord too. And you say things like, dear Lord, I went to prison and I served my debt to society. I've been out here trying to get my business up off the ground, and you ain't letting me get my business up off the ground, Lord. It's been 7 years I've been struggling to get my business up off the ground, and you ain't got my business up off the ground yet, Lord. Why are you punishing me for? And the Lord opens up the heavens and looks at you and he says, dear narcissist, dear narcissist, last time I checked, you ain't done no community service to the community that you helped destroy. Dear narcissist, you might have paid your debt to the white man, but you raised the whole community of black boys who are doing the same shit you went to jail for, and you ain't stepped to none of them and try to lead them down the right path. I'm not the reason your business isn't off the ground yet. I sent Orisha Oya to stop your business endeavor. I sent Oshun to take away your happiness until you rectify all the evil you gave to the black community. And until you undo all the evil you gave to the black community, don't you go blaming me for your problems. In fact, little boy, you spiritually undeveloped little boy, let me drop this on you and share it with every African you come across. Tell them that 99% of the problems y'all having down there on that planet I call Earth, 99% of the problems y'all having on Earth are self-imposed and have nothing to do with me. Let me say that again. 99% of the problems African people have on the planet Earth have nothing to do with the Almighty and everything to do with your own karma. And what y'all fail to realize is when I decide it's time to collect karma, I could give a damn about what your plans are. When I decide it's time to collect karma, I could care less about what you're working on. When I decide it's time for your selfish, narcissistic, ungodly ass to pay up, I will send the ancestors to collect. I will send the Orisha to collect. I will send the Loa to collect. I will send the angels of the Bible. I will send the angels of the Quran. I will send the angels of the Torah to come and collect. You don't tell me when it's best for you to pay up. I created you in your mother's womb. I sent you to earth to do my work. And somewhere along the line of me sending you through your mother,
FDMG was a scam from the start. Created by a master manipulator with no heart.
God can humble himself in front of another God. I'm here to repent my sin. But I got to tell this to you, brother. Your woman is a good woman. She slipped. Give her another chance. In fact, I hope you don't even tell her I told you this and you just give her another chance and don't even mention this conversation, because I will never communicate with her again. I've already blocked her on my cell phone. Don't you worry about that. But if you give her up, If you let your ego and your pain and your past post-traumatic baby mama disorder, if you let your post-traumatic divorce disorder, if you let your post-traumatic relationship disorder get the best of you and you dismiss your queen, if you give up your fiance, brother, I promise you this. I'm not going to touch her again while she's with you, but I swear, I'm being honest with you, brother. If you give that woman up, I will receive her. I'm coming to you to repent my sins, brother. And I want you to work it out with that queen. I want y'all to stay together until the ancestors call you back. But if you let your ego take over and you leave that woman, I want you to know I will be one of the first in line to catch her when she falls. I come to you for forgiveness. I didn't come to break up no family, brother. But if you break up your family, I promise you, I'm just going to keep it a buck. I will never go behind your back again. But if you let that woman go, I will be here to get her. Brothers and sisters, are y'all ready for the revolution that's coming? If you owe your brother and sister an apology, apologize to your brother and sister. If you owe your mother or father an apology, apologize to your mother and father. If you owe your aunt and uncle, next door neighbor, best friend, your soror or your frat brother, if you owe them an apology, get right with the universe now, because right now, God is sitting out the collection bureau. I don't think y'all heard me. I said right now, the Almighty is sending out the collection bureau. The Lord is sending out the collection bureau right now, brothers and sisters. You know how when you owe the credit card agency, you know how when you ain't pay your car note for 6 months and they send somebody to come and collect your car, they don't care what you're doing. They don't care where you at. They don't care what you got going on. They don't care what your plans is. They will take your car while you at your wedding. They will take your car while you at your daughter's graduation. They will take your car at your son's football game. When the IRS comes to collect, when the auto company comes to collect, when the credit card company comes to collect, do they care what you got going on? Do they give a damn what you got going on? So I'm telling you now, you're about to get married. It may not happen if you don't get right. You're about to buy a new house. You're about to get a new job. You're about to graduate from college. It might not happen if you don't get right with the Almighty. Inspect your relationships. And if your mother and father are no longer here in the flesh, they still here in the spirit. Go to their graveyard. Go to the cemetery and apologize for what you did. If you have ancestors who you owe an apology to, go and make it right. Take 9 pieces of fruit to your mama grave. Take 9 pieces of fruit to your papa grave. Take 9 pieces of fruit to your cousin grave. Take 9 pieces of fruit to your niece's grave. Take 9 pieces of fruit to your daughter's grave. Take 9 pieces of fruit to your son's grave, and take some water. Take some water, take some gin, and spill that down 9 times. And each of those times that you spill that water, I apologize for this, Ashe. Spill some more water or gin. I apologize for this, Ashe. Spill some more water or gin. I apologize for this, Ashe. Now, my Abrahamic religion, brothers and sisters, y'all might not understand this, and that's all right. My Abrahamic religious brothers in the Christian.
Where do I start? See, he out here preaching like the ancestors run the HMO, like the ancestors work for Blue Cross Blue Shield or something, bruh. This man said, you'll get pregnant when the ancestors allow you. What, nigga? Ancestors? Bro, Harriet Tubman is not your OBGYN. Nobody ain't lighting candles and calling the Underground Railroad hotline for fertility treatments. Now, granted, shout to the African in the committed community, because I got my people. We still go to the African store. We still get the teas. We get the herbs. We get the. It's natural. You know what I mean? But Umar he can't wait for a motherfucker to go down with him. He threatening people with Shango and Un and Obotala, and man, you summoning Wi-Fi networks and passwords. It's like a password. That ain't spirituality, motherfucker. That's a guest password at a Jamaican restaurant he told you type in. talking about, till you come through me, the Almighty. Is he talking about himself or God? It seemed like he was mixing the two up at the same time. I didn't know if he was talking about going through him or going through the ancestors or what, because I think he was on that. I think he was beamed up, but that's alleged, because he say everybody say he don't do no drugs, but he on something. He out there sniffing comedic dust. When it comes to brothers who've been locked up, Umar says, "Dear narcissists, you might have paid your debt to the white man, but you ain't paid your debt to the community." Nigga, you ain't paid your debt to the community. That's why you fucked up. That's why you messed up out here, bro. You ain't got no room to talk about nobody business. You the last man talk about unpaid debts, bro. You been opening the school longer than Dr. Dre been teasing D. You been opening that school, bro. You have strung us along so well. Well, some of us. I ain't falling for that shit, but he talking to these people, and when you listen to the video again, don't it sound like he talking exactly to himself, like he talking to himself in the mirror? You got all these unpaid debts and shit, and the best part, he slipped a mid-sermon in like a subconscious had enough. I sent you through your mother. If you nutted in the damn woman and ain't paid no child support, don't show up enough. FDMG scam records. Man, shout out to y'all, man. Y'all, that's track y'all did. I took it out because I ain't know what y'all, do with that, but y'all hilarious with that, and I love y'all. Salute y'all on that. But even the ancestors be popping out like we not co-signing this, chief. We are not co-signing this. We did not say this. I guarantee you that ancestors be haunting his ass because he be misrepresenting them all the time. But see, at the same time, he's like a prosperity preacher. He does the same thing a prosperity preacher does, except for the fact that he is trying to actually build something tangible where someone else has a church already. He's calling it a school. He might want to win 501c3. I don't know why he's trying to. I don't want the white man money. He just want to scam off black people. He just want all the black people. But guess what, Umar? Who do you think that we get our money from? You don't want white money. Who do you think we get our money from? I get paid from a white man. YouTube is white. IG, TikTok, ain't no black man sitting at the top of these sprinkling down money to you, bro. We getting paid from the white man. We working. So take your ass to work too. King Randall do it. You is something else, boy. I don't know what's up with you, man, but you need a reality check, and not one that you can cash. You might need a little ass whipping. You a big fella, but you might need somebody to check you, man. Then he get messier talking about the man and his fiance. What the hell is this? Like who? Who fiance? Who is this? Tell me, please. I really, really want to know. Man, that shit had me bugging, bro. Got so messy with the talking about the man. I won't mess with her while you with her, but if you leave, I'll catch her when she fall. What? That's your black leader. That's your black leader. The one who want two bunny. He want not two bunny. He want two vanilla chocolate mocha goddesses. One soul food, one vegan. But that ain't repentance though. That ain't repentance, bro. That's repossession. Umar basically said, I'm not a home wrecker. I'm just waiting on the Zillow alert for that pussy to open up. You know what I mean? Oh, and that fruit offering ritual, the man wants you to drop 9 apples, 9 oranges. He wants you to pour 9 sips of gin on the floor. That's where y'all money going. If we going by that gin, he pouring a little 9 sip, 10 sip. 9 sip, 10 sip. He wasting all your money on the goddamn ground with fruits and oranges and shit. And the ancestors is probably rejecting them because they're not helping them. As he said himself, you'll never see success until you get right. And apparently he ain't got right. But I digress. He's producing something. He's producing y'all money in his pocket. 2025, he still got people fighting that all day. Ain't nobody running a spirituals farmers market for Umar's approval. He need to have several motherfucking seats down. And before I go, I got this. Oh my goodness. Umar, you said that you wanted an animator.
I'm working on a new book. It's called Snow White and the 7 Coons. I'm working on my first children's book. It's called Snow White and the 7 Coons, brothers and sisters. Who gonna buy the new book you gotta is teaching your kids about coonology in the global African diaspora. It's called Snow White and the Seven Coons. Yes. Yes. Dr. Umar's children's book. Dr. Umar's children's book. I need an illustrator. Do we have any black children's book illustrators? If you are a black children's book illustrator, please text me.
Well, maybe I'll make that for you. It may not be how you like it, but I tell you what, I thought about what you said. I went and did me a cartoon. Oh man, I think this is my first one, y'all, so don't judge me too bad. But I want y'all to check out this cartoon real quick. It's called School's Out, starring Dr. Umar Johnson. Check this out. Allegedly.
Meet some friends, man.
Dude, where's that drum coming from? If I come for after there, so like,
Hey, young bloods. Hey, come in real quick. Let me talk to you. Let me holler at you, young prince. Yeah, you. Young bloods, young kings. Behold the greatest institution in Pan-Africanism, Panhandlingism, education the world has ever seen.
Who the fuck is this guy?
Check this out right here.
Dude, isn't that just a piece of cardboard?
For over a decade, young blood, I have fought the enemies of progress. I have gathered donations. I have prayed to the ancestors. And today, yes, young blood, today, the dream is almost real. Where's your mother? Is she a caramel frappe goddess? Or is she a double fudge mocha goddess?
Dude, my mom does not want a broke-ass motherfucker like you. We saw you on the internet.
I need to holler at her. She need to hit the cash app. I got the school for you right here, young blood. What's your name?
Dude, who are you?
I told you, I'm the prince of panhandlingism, young blood. I am the king of Cash App.
Yo.
Boy, your fat ass better chill out, boy, and hit the Cash App. Boy, if you can stop hitting the goddamn, you can hit the gym too. You can hit the Cash App or you can hit the gym, because either way, FDMG will have one, so you ain't got to worry about that. You know what I'm saying? We gonna run your fat ass about 3-4 laps at a time, because you was insanely fat. You weigh as much as me, and you what? You need to go ahead and hit the Cash App and hit your mama up, because I know she probably need a man in her life. Is she married? Matter of fact, hold on one second.
Hey, wait. Did you say that was like 10 years ago? My mom said she donated like $50 back then. Shit, man, you be scheming, bro. You be scheming like a motherfucker, man.
Patience, young fat fuck. A true African institution will take time, just like your blood pressure to go down. So hit the Cash App or hit the PayPal and stop being a hater. Whoa, Papa Shango, whoa, no. You need to go to this school and learn some manners.
I think her school just collapsed.
Nah, young blood, that's just, that was earthquake preparedness. That was Papa Shango. The ancestors teaching structural integrity, young blood. Mind your goddamn business. Real funny, yeah, real funny. Wait till the school get built. Wait till the school is built, family. Oh, shit. Bro, young brother just died in the street. See, that's what I'm trying to prevent with FDMG Academy.
Why you killed little Dre?
Bitch ass nigga.
Dude, you didn't even have students.
Motherfucker, young blood, every child of the diaspora is already enrolled spiritually. I just need it financially. See, you got the game messed up. You need to hit the Cash App and call your mama. I know your mama probably one of those goddesses that be hitting me on the Cash App. You need to stop playing.
That nigga crazy. 0 students, 0 classes, 0 lunch ladies. Pretty cool school, my brother. Pretty good school, my guy. This man is scamming.
Umar, what the hell is going on here?
Oh shit. Brother, Pastor David. I didn't know you were in South. You were in South Dark.
Boy, is this a damn trap bando you luring kids into? And one of them dead over here? Man, you in more trouble than me. I have taught you nothing.
So, huh? What you think? It was good? I hope y'all enjoyed that, man. That was my attempt. I want to make more episodes. I got other ideas coming. I still got Omar Jackson in the works. I still got the Umar Jackson movie I'm working on. I'm just waiting on some things to arrive. FDMG Bando will stand and always say donate and ever lend our Cash App tags to help increase thy bank. The Honorable FDMG brings forth our charity. So cheer for dear old FDMG, donate to victory. Hit the Cash App. I hope I can do it. I can't make no promises. It's a lofty task and a big, goal of mine. But I need, time and money for that. You know what I'm saying? So let me know what y'all thought about that. Now, to wrap this all up, family, we have Wack 100 dropping hood commandments that sound like they came from the customer service handbook at Rent Center. Then we got Dame and Cam fighting over a C-list hood movie and some bullshit clothes and some freestyles like it's the source of eternal youth. Then we got Umar out here running the pyramid scheme with Fruit and Gin, creeping on dudes' fiancés and talking shit about having kids and all that, talking like he Nick Fury, the ancestors. All of this relates to the streets. The streets are the dirtiest players in the game. Y'all still claiming her like she loyal, but if it was a bitch, you'd have left her. If it was a job, you would have quit it. And if this was a show, you would have stopped watching it a long time ago and called it to be canceled. But the streets can treat you filthy, and you still ride for that hoe. I wonder sometimes, are we just old, looking stuck, or are we just out of touch? The real question is, are we gonna get old, or are we gonna grow the fuck up? This has been Murph Almighty with another episode of Never Too Much Podcast, Blacklight TV. I appreciate y'all rocking with y'all boy. And once again, man, make sure y'all like and subscribe. Thank y'all, man. Till next time, y'all. Peace.
Tune in, we here to stay, yeah. Blacklight TV in your play, yeah. Shining truth on every way, yeah. Gonna break the dark today, yeah. We saying, homie, see the light in your life, baby. We saying, homie, see the light in your life, baby. Yeah, yeah. Showing truth you can't deny. In this world where shadows lie, Blacklight TV on the rise.